Title: The Bed That Broke Us. On her wedding night, Claire thought she had everything: a loving husband, a new family, and the promise of a fresh beginning. But when their bridal bed collapsed mid-embrace, it wasn't just wood that splintered. It was the illusion of trust, too. Claire had never imagined she would marry a man like Ethan. 8 years older, calm, composed, and previously married. At 25, she still believed in love that started pure, without complications. But Ethan was different. He made her feel seen, heard, and safe. He rarely spoke of his past, never badmouthed his ex-wife. Claire respected that. She believed in his silence. Their whirlwind courtship led to a grand wedding. Ethan came from a wealthy family, well-connected and proud. Her family, simpler but kind, embraced the match. The ceremony was beautiful. Guests praised how radiant she looked in her white gown, how dashing Ethan was as he held her hand walking down the aisle. That night, in their decorated bedroom, scented with lavender and glowing with soft golden light, Claire felt like she was living a dream. Until that sound, a sharp, splintering crack, brought her crashing back to reality. The bed broke. As they lay tangled in sheets and confusion, a knock came at the door. Ethan's mother called from outside, concerned. They scrambled to cover up, open the door, and explain the wreckage. His parents stared at the broken bedframe and disheveled room in stunned silence. Then came the words Claire would never forget: "I told him that bed was too old. Should have replaced it." The bed was old? She turned to Ethan, bewildered. He hesitated, then nodded. "It's from my old apartment. I thought it was still usable. Didn't want to waste money." Claire felt cold. That bed, once shared with his ex-wife, had become their bed. Their wedding bed. And he hadn't even thought to change it. The room blurred as tears welled in her eyes. Not from the fall, but from the quiet betrayal that screamed louder than any crash. That night, she left their room. She slept in the guest room, curled up under thin covers, questioning everything. Was she just a replacement? A way for Ethan to rewrite a chapter he never truly closed? Ethan tried to explain in the days that followed. "It's just a bed," he said. But to Claire, it was never just a bed. It was a symbol, a reminder, of a past not properly buried, of a beginning that should have been only theirs. His calls came daily. Apologies. Messages. "I miss you." But she couldn't bring herself to answer. A week passed. Then Ethan showed up at her parents' house. He sat across from her father, who asked the one question Claire couldn't. "Do you still have feelings for your ex-wife?" "No," Ethan answered. "But I carry guilt. I left her when we found out she couldn't have children. I never hated her. I just didn't know how to let go properly." That night, Claire messaged Ethan, "If you still want me, you need to do one thing." His reply came instantly. "Anything. Throw that bed away. Furnish a new room. Not just to please me, but to show me this marriage starts with us, not from what's left over." He did. The next day, he tore down the old room and rebuilt everything. New bed, new sheets, new light, and on the nightstand, a photo of their wedding, with words handwritten beneath, "This is where it begins." Claire returned home. They weren't the same. There was still silence, still scars, but there was also effort, patience. Ethan didn't beg for forgiveness, he earned it day by day. A glass of warm water each morning. A coat draped over her shoulders when it rained. No grand gestures, just small things that said, "I'm trying." One evening, they walked in the park. Claire finally asked the question she had buried deepest. "Why did you really keep the bed?" Ethan looked away before meeting her eyes. "It was a reminder of my mistakes. I thought if I kept it, I wouldn't forget. But I didn't realize I was making a new mistake with you." Claire didn't cry. She simply said, "I don't mind your past. But I need to know your future starts with me." They rebuilt, slowly. Trust was no longer assumed, it was chosen, fought for. Weeks later, he gave her a necklace he had meant to gift on their wedding night. His hands trembled as he fastened it. "From now on, I won't keep anything from the past, not even in spoken things." Their room, once haunted by memories, was now hers. Light cream walls, dainty floral sheets, a small bookshelf, and in the corner, a sturdy bed built by Ethan's own hands. "Only you and me, here," he whispered. That night, for the first time, Claire slept beside him without fear. Not because the bed was new, but because the foundation of their relationship had finally been rebuilt.